So the other streaming got stopped because I sang what? 2 lines from a song. This copyright business is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, if you hear any music in the background, I don't own it. I don't possess it. It's not mine. I didn't make it. I didn't create it. I didn't sing it. I didn't do it. That's just, I would say it, but my kid brother could be watching, so, yeah. Alright, so I'm back. I see I'm getting more viewers and stuff like that, which is good. For those of you wondering, that was just some foolishness with copyright stuff. Again, let me reiterate, I don't own nothing, I didn't create anything, I didn't sing it, I didn't do it, I didn't produce it, didn't do anything with it. I'm just letting a few more people know. And then we will get going. Yeah. We're watching me on TV. Yay, good. We like watching me on TV. Oops. Okay. No, I don't have a, okay. I think that's how I can do it. Live on YouTube. I need to stop touching my face, but now all of a sudden it's an itchy face. Alright, streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friends. I don't know what that means. Okay, so. But no, that goes down. Hi, Matthew Bab. How are you today? Oh, I've got more viewers. Yay. So, while we're waiting for more people, I'm just going to clean up my workstation. Now, it's very important that you keep your workstation clean and organized. So, I've already washed, like, everything, but I'm going to get some extra Clorox wipes that I bagged away while I was out. Picking up groceries. I was picking up groceries. And we're just going to wipe down this top. Everything is clean. I've been wiping everything periodically, but let's face it, you can never wipe down too much or enough. Let me see if my mom viewed my messages. She has not. Yeah. If somebody, my sister, would like to try our mother so that she can watch, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to wash my hands. Washing hands. I would normally sing a specific song, but I can't because then I'll get for copyright. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. And I hope everybody watching is good. And, yeah. Water got nice and warm, too. Woohoo! Alright. So, thank you. So, the thank you was to my sister for trying our mom. Today we are making kohakutou. Now, what is that crazy word you just said? Basically, it is Japanese jewel candy. Mainly because you can cut it up into shapeless gems and stuff like that. If you want to know more about it, search for it on YouTube. This is how you spell it. Kohakutou. It's a simple enough recipe with not a lot of ingredients, but it is very, it's very finicky. Let me tell you what, this will be attempt number 5, but I think I've got it down because, so pretty much what I was doing right there was I have 2 cats, as we all well know. I have 2 cats. My 4th attempt in making kohakutou did not turn out all that well. It didn't turn all that well because I finally got it to not be too runny or too hard. But it's still jello. So I'm basically calling that a failed attempt because by now it should have had a nice hard casting over it, and basically my efforts were futile. Now it's this color because I'd flavored it with maple, but it's just like, it's ick now. It's ick. So basically I'm going to wash my hands again after I throw this away, because that was a failed attempt. It didn't work. So I'm hoping attempt number 5 will prove very fruitful. If it doesn't, well then I'm gonna just have to add more agar-agar. I think that's the problem, to be honest. Wash my hands real quick because it's only sticky. It's not dirty. It's not dirty. It's just sticky. That hurt my back. Twisting like that. Hey, Chris! And hi, everyone else. And hi, Jen! And hi, Matthew! Hi, everyone! Yes. Hello, 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 hello. We've got 5. Awesome. So, let me itch my nose. Little trick that my sister told me, which was told by her husband, aka my brother-in-law. If you gotta scratch your face, use the inside of your shirt. I've been doing it, or at least trying to. I've been trying to catch myself with doing it. So, with this recipe, because the bottom's wet, and I have an electric stovetop, so that's not what we're going to do. I was hoping to get a batch done so that by the time I was done, you guys could really get in with the crunch sound, because quite frankly, it's just utterly satisfying. Now, this recipe is definitely not a healthy one. It's basically sugar and water and agar-agar. These right here. I add in flavoring. I have quite a few different flavorings. I have imitation strawberry, I have lemon, I have maple, and I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different little ones by Loran. So basically if I use one of these, I better make sure I have the recipe right, because this is a one-stop shop right here, which has an assortment of other flavors, which I'm not going to do today. Today, I'm going to have you guys... He's super excited. Good. I'm glad that he's super excited about it. I think he's going to call Mom. No, it's... okay. So my mom's probably doing yard work. Darn it. It should be 7 their time. What are they doing yard work at... Mom, what are you doing yard work at 7 for? I'm going to have you guys pick which flavor. I'm going to have you vote on it. And I can't organize that kind of vote, so basically, you know, look it out for me. I can either do strawberry, I can do maple, or I could do lemon. I'm going to have you guys pick. Hopefully this batch will keep and I won't waste any more, because quite frankly it's getting very agitating. So I'm going to have you guys pick right in the section on the side, or text to me, because anyone who is watching also most likely has my number. Actually, anyone who's watching live has my number right now. I was thinking of combining, maybe doing strawberry and lemon, kind of doing like a strawberry lemonade sort of deal. But like I said, I'm going to leave it up to you guys because I'm highly indecisive and I don't know which flavor to do. In the meantime, we are going to go ahead and get started. Matthew says strawberry. All right, so we got 1 vote for strawberry. we need a cup of cold water. That's to start. 1 cup right here. Gonna do cold water. Alright, so that's 2 for strawberry so far. Alright, I think strawberry is turning out to be the winner right here, unless we get a 4 votes saying no for strawberry, but it's looking like strawberry so far. Sorry, everybody. I don't know why I'm sorry you all voted. Alright, that's 1 cup cold water. We have not put on the heat yet. I'm going to dry that because I need that. Actually, I'm going to get all my ingredients out together now. So, because I will also need 2 cups of sugar, I'm going to set that water aside. I have agar-agar and I have sugar. I have lots of sugar and lots of agar-agar. I'm bringing this out to stir later. Oh, wait, no, I need that. And I need that. And I need tablespoon. Awesome. Okay. So, despite my best judgment, I'm still going to be using molds. Strawberry usually yay. Alright, I'm going to be using molds. I'm going to be using these molds. These 2 molds are jewels, which they'll come out very nicely if this works. I'm hoping it does, because quite frankly, if I get another failure, I'm gonna get straight to it and just go with 2 tablespoons. Now, 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 tablespoons. The previous batch that turned out to be jelly was 2. So I'm thinking I just need to add more agar-agar, which is fine. Now this other one is these Day of the Dead Sugar Skull molds, which is going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. So, alright. Sugar first. Need 2 cups of sugar. Yay! Alright. So I need 2 cups of sugar. Now this is almost out, so I'm going to have to bust into that other one. Maybe. I'm going to pour it in this bowl. Alright, 1 cup. Oh. Darn, almost. Well, you know what? That's pretty full. There's one recipe that said 1 cup and 3/4 cup. So, you know, I'm just going to go with 1 cup and 1 mostly full cup of sugar. I'm going to move that to the side and clean that up later. Matthew says it is like skeletons. It is. See? Here. Let me show you. It's the sugar skulls. See, and that's the inside of them. Which will, if this works out, it's going to be tremendous. So pretty much, sugar's poured. That will come into play later. What we're going to do is we're going to add the... Let me clean this handle off. This is a little bit sticky. And that was from me, touching other sticky stuff. Alright. Are the skeletons too scary, Matthew? Should I not do skeletons? I would like to, because I think they look pretty. Alright. So first we're going to add the agar-agar to the cold water. Sorry, I'm still reading the directions as I'm doing this, which isn't a bad thing. You should always follow your own directions. Alright. I'm going to sprinkle that around. Maybe I'll add a little bit more. Just a smidge more. Why not? You know? More agar-agar can't hurt. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. I'm going to put this back in its box so that it's not in my way. Now, the next thing we got to do is we got to have it dissolve for 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. And I'm going to help it by kind of swishing the water around. Kind of like what they, well, if anybody's ever seen Rear Window, kind of like what they did with the brandy in that movie. I would love to use Elsa and Anna molds, Matthew, but I unfortunately don't have any Elsa and Anna molds. I don't know how that would work. That would actually be pretty cool, but I don't think that would work. Alright. So that still has 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So while we're here, let's talk about kohakutou. Kohakutou, Japanese jewel candy, has a hard crystallized outside and a kind of gummy inside, which is why I'm hoping more agar will be the solution to my problem, because quite frankly all of them that I've added not enough for is too runny. I have been told, and I have seen on multiple sites, to use the Thai Telephone brand, which would be a good idea, but it's not in any stores near me, and let's face it, I'm not patient enough to wait for Amazon. Plus, it's a good idea not to, you know, order stuff for a while. But, yeah. Once this all comes together, it's like super easy and super simple. And I think maybe next week I'll probably do like a bone broth gravy, unless I could come up with something else. I was thinking about doing the truffles. But that requires a lot of effort and a bigger kitchen and not two nosy cats that will stick their nose in my batter when my back is turned for 2 seconds. He's waiting for Frozen 2 clips. He's talking. He likes it. Good. I wonder what makes the brand. You know what? I don't know what makes each brand different from the one that I'm using. It's very strange. Like they say, if you're using a different brand, you're gonna have to experiment on what it is that that you have to add. That what you can do. It's dissolving nicely though. Maybe a little cloudy, but that'll get gone once I start boiling it. Have you tried looking online for other brand agar-agar? There is a lot of different brands of agar-agar, but each one has their own different set of instructions. Basically, agar-agar is like the most finicky, picky thing that you could ever work with. It's a great gelatin substitute, especially for people who are vegan, the agar-agar. I don't know if anyone has tried to use regular gelatin with kohakutou, but I do know that without a doubt, when it comes to when it comes to jewel candy, everyone agrees they want you to use the Telephone Thai brand. We've got less than 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go on dissolving this, which is good because this is getting very boring on just swishy, swishy, swishy. Actually, that's pretty fun. Swishy, swishy, swishy. It's so weird how it's been finicky, kinicky. All right, it's just been like I said, this is my 5th attempt at this item. First batch, too runny. Second batch, the sugar didn't dissolve and it was too hard, even though I didn't add any extra agar-agar in that one. I think I just did that one completely, absolutely crazy. No, you get down. Get down. Get down. See? Nosy. That's why I can't do truffles. It has to be something easy and something compact like this, because truffles are my most complicated dessert. And I have cats that just don't quit. 20 more seconds. I know it's super boring, everybody, but just 20 more seconds. The next few bits are only require, I need to simmer this for 2 minutes, need to stir it constantly, sprinkle in sugar, cook it for another 2 minutes, remove it from heat, and that's it. The instructions are basically simple, but it's very particular. I have to shut that up by opening it. All right. Dissolved. I'm going to put that on high so that it can get to simmering faster, which seems to work because I have to have it simmer. I need to bring it to a simmer, put it on medium heat, and then simmer for 2 to 3 minutes by stirring it constantly. But because I can't remember if they want me to stir it constantly while it's in the process of simmering, I'm just going to stir it constantly now. Let's see. They love you. Yes, they do. My cats do love me. I don't know. I just wanted to swirl it because I'm going to be doing this a lot when it comes to stirring it constantly to dissolve it and stuff like that. I'm already going to be doing the stirring with this part as it heats up. And let's face it, me knowing me, I am not quite as delicate a stirrer as I think I am. No comment. No, actually comment. I make a mess. I stir it, suddenly there's little droplets like everywhere. It's like, okay, come on now. Really? Yeah, I've already made whatever. I've already made droplets. That's crazy. It's getting close to the simmering. I have to keep an eye on this, so if I'm not looking at the chat, sorry everybody. Matthew, are you going to try jewel candy? If I make it red, will you try jewel candy? See that sizzling that you're hearing? That's because I dropped some. I'm not a delicate little princess when it comes to stirring. I should, but I'm not. Well, it dissolves it with my sloshing. All right. All right, I'm at simmer. And I need to put the timer on I'm going to put it on for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's in between 2 and 3, obviously. So while that's going, yeah. Basically, it doesn't feel any thicker as I'm stirring it, but I think I'm sensing a difference. Now, before when I would do it, I would just do like stir, 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 but then I got a little bit too, I got too much emphasis and then I started spilling. So I'm just going to stir like this. Maybe that'll work. Ooh, all right. If this batch works out, Matthew, I will save one for you. I hope the imitation strawberry makes it red. If it doesn't, then, yeah. Sorry. It is simmering very nicely right now. Very nicely, and it's gotten just so much clearer as I thought. This is the same stuff that you use to make raindrop cake. Now, for those of you who don't know what raindrop cake is, it's basically like a gelatin cake that looks like a raindrop, and it's as clear as it too. It's really, really cool, and especially to watch him make it, that's even more cool. We have less than a minute left on this, and then I'm going to sprinkle in the sugar, cook it for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then I'll be done with the heat. Oh, I needed to put on parchment. Shoot! Ah! Oh well, dries at room temperature. So for me, yes for you. Yes for you, Matthew. I'll be more than happy to give you some. Let's just hope it works. That's first. Let's cross our fingers to make sure that this batch is actually the winner. I'm hoping a tablespoon does the trick. If not, I will make another batch and try it with 2 tablespoons. That's a big jump from 1 tablespoon to 2, or 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. That's an additional 4 there that I'm not accounting for. Oop, there it is. All right. Now it's time to add the sugar. Let me switch hands because I'm a dominant lefty. I'm going to stir it as I sprinkle. I'm going to stir it a lot as I sprinkle. It's adding. Yay! I might have sprinkled a little bit too much at one time, but that's okay because it's all going to dissolve anyway. All right, setting the timer again for 2 minutes and 30 seconds as I continuously stir and melt this, or dissolve this sugar. Yay! Good job, it worked. Yes. Raindrop cakes would be, thank you. It's, this awesome person gave me this bowl. She gave me a set. And actually the one in the start kind of broke. But yes. Thank you, Chris. Oh boy. Alright. So this is going to continue to dissolve. I'm going to continue to stir like crazy and try to, while one-handedly, get some parchment paper on the cookie sheet that I had set aside. While continuously stirring. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I don't know why I didn't do this before because I didn't plan ahead. Whoosh. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Still stirring. Still dissolving. Just the bigger clumps, which I should have broken up before. Shoot. Okay. Sister Alicia, I need 2 hands. Okay. Alright, that was very loud. Sorry about that. Yes. Stirring like crazy while there is sugar being dissolved and basically boiled. Alright. Need to stirring and placing parchment paper. It's alright, about 30 seconds. Awesome. Gonna put the skeletons in the middle with the jewels along the side. Oh, shoot, okay. Alright. We're entering in the final stages. Yay! 10 seconds before I take it off the heat. It is. Thank you, Matthew. Oh, hey, yep. So that on there. Okay. Off the heat. Yay! And now for the strawberry imitation. Oh. Should have opened it first. That would have been smart. Looks like it might be a touch of red. As much as I want to use my teeth, I won't use my teeth. I'm fighting a losing battle, though. Yay! I opened it all by myself with no help. Okay, I think it will make it a little bit red, which is good. I'm going to stir it a little bit. And I'm just going to add a dash. Okay, a little bit more than a dash. Ooh, it does make it red. Yay! Hopefully this works because let me tell you something. I'm going to be very upset if it doesn't. Alright. Ooh, that smells good. Yeah, it does smell like strawberry jam. Alright. So now that the mixture is done and off the heat, toss that in there. I'm going to get my little half cup that I bought back earlier, and I'm just going to pour it into the mold. Ooh, now that's pretty. Now I make a mess, as per everything, but, ooh, that actually looks really nice. Really, really, really nice. I'm putting it on parchment paper on the cookie sheet because, let's face it, if I were to handle these molds myself and try and transport them into the fridge, I would create a mess, as made evident by past experiences. Now I'm just making a mess. All right. Okay. All right. There's a little bit extra over, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to just put that right in there. I'm going to put in some water with that so that it doesn't stick. And I will show you guys what I got here on the trays here in just a moment. Let me just make these pretty, because I did not. Oh, that's good. All right. Nice singing. Welcome short here, crazy house, 2 cats. Yep. That is true. Here's 3 more. Hands for you. Nope. I probably would have used my teeth if you guys weren't watching. Because quite frankly, it's easier. As a dental assistant, you should never ever use your teeth. Do as I say, not as I do. That's already really tacky, which is good. That's a good sign for me. I'm hoping with the more agar that I used, it'll also mean that when these come out of their molds, it'll hold their shape. Here it is, everybody. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? And it's red, so, well, slightly red, which is still good, because, hey, that means it'll be nice and it'll just be a pretty, pretty color. It'll be a pretty color. So now what this does is this goes in the fridge for 3 hours. I'm gonna open up the fridge. I'm gonna put this right here. Switch that back. All right. Whew. And I'm going to set my timer for 3 hours. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's going to be in there for 3 hours. Now don't worry, I'm not going to keep the string going for 3 hours because I don't have background music and that would just be way too long for you guys to wait. So I'm not going to do that. Plus, I think I want to play some Animal Crossing. I started it last night. That's a fun game. So basically, that's all that it takes. Now, hopefully it takes, if it does, I'll mention it in my next video, which I think next Thursday I will make bone broth gravy. It'll be easy, it'll be simple, it'll be something nice, you know, something to just chill with, you know? So, with that in mind, actually it's very fortunate that you all chose strawberry today because I've been drinking strawberry kiwi hint water. So good. Anywho, that's about it today. I'm going to clean this mess up, which is not that bad actually, because it was just one pan. And I will catch you all maybe next Thursday, unless something happens and I forget to stream, which could happen. No. Either I'm going to make bone broth gravy or I'm going to make bone broth. Either way. It'll be fun. Something with bone broth. And Bye, Matthew. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.